I joined CMS in class 11th and I came out from Christchurch College. I'll tell you a very short instance. I'm an event manager by profession. We were doing a fashion show in Greece and something miserable happened. The whole backdrop and everything got misprinted. The way that we used to walk with our right hand at back. We used to walk like that only in CMS. And I was talking to all my colleagues and what to do and what we will be doing after this. The client came, he was all on our back. What has happened, this and that, you have not done this, that, you come from India to do this fashion show, this has gone bad and this has gone bad. I was keep on walking and walking. I suddenly said, "Are you from Lucknow?" "Yeah." "From where you passed out?" "I'm from CMS." The guy called Jagdish Gandhi, he owns that now. I did a fantabulous event. I can't say fantastic. I can't say it was a fabulous event. It was a fantabulous event. He helped us like anything. He took me as a person that comes from a God's family, and he took Jagdish Gandhi like a person he knows from like 100 odd years. This is what CMS is in Greece, in Mauritius, in Stockholm, in England, in Hungary, and n number of countries. Wherever you go, this is what CMS is. This is what I wanted to tell everybody. I was one kid in 11th and 12th who was like a backbencher, never good in studies. How I passed my class 11th and 12th is a mystery in itself. Yeah, I can tell it because I came from like physics, chemistry, and maths background. And these are the only three things I am not, interacting at present. So this is what you can do at present. If people like sir, a bunch of good people just went. CMS gives you an interaction point to see what you are. Every person has just one good thing which he can do the best. Try to inculcate that thing in front of you, what you can do best. I did a mistake. When I came from Christchurch, I did a mistake. That I opted for science. Not thinking about my future. Just going with the wind of doing an engineering, getting into IIT and so and all stuff. I took science. If I would have taken probably art side, which is not so dignified at present, I think I would have done much more. I started my career with Aaj Tak. I joined journalism after doing science because that was my core area was when I realized. Speaking your heart out was my core area. Telling people what's happening across the globe was my area. And I was talking about C++ and chemistry and so and all stuff. At present you can do that. You will be known across the globe like anything if you're a part of CMS family. Number one. Number two, students who are sitting still in this great tie and a white shirt, see what you want to do in your future. Because this is your moment. Being an engineer and being a doctor is not the end of life. Fine. You will find 1,000 engineers without a job. You will find 1,000 doctors doing nothing. You will take 7 to 8 years of being a good engineer and a good doctor. But that's not the end of life. Be a science side student, not an issue. Having a chemistry and a physics edge provides you a vision which nobody else can. Because you have that quickness in your mind, which a commerce student or an art science student can never get. You can get it. Take that, but at least think what you want to be. Go for journalism, go for PR, go for advertising. God damn it, it's an 800 million industry in India, and we are not going through it. We are still talking about that our children wants to be an IAS officer. It takes a lot to be an IAS officer. Everybody is not born with that same genes of being an IAS officer. Those who can do it are like, hats off to me. I met 2 people today who are like just completed their IAS, selected. And I was talking to them like this. It's the guy. He is the guy. For me, he is the guy. He's the ultimate guy for me at present because he has done what I never thought of. Somebody, even if you have thought to me, you want to be an IAS officer, I would say, no, that's not my cup of tea. I can't read that much, I can't memorize that much, I don't have that intelligence. But I can't be an engineer as well. I don't have that IQ to be an engineer. I don't have that sense of human feeling to be a doctor. I don't have that artistic feeling of being an art side student, but I do my events very well. If I have to organize a marriage, nobody else can do better than me. If I need to organize a press con, a product launch, a fashion show, a bigger event like IFA, I'm the best. Because that's the only thing I know how to do it. I can't do 99 things, but that one thing which I know, I'm best at it. This is what CMS tells you. Don't take your energies onto 100% of things which give you 20% of results. Focus your energies on that 20% of things which give you 100% of results. So you don't have to be jack of all trades. Be master of one. You can be an engineer, you can be a doctor, you can be grades above me. I'm the only guy in 2002 batch, if I remember correctly, from science side, who never went for an engineering exam. Those who did actually did it well, but I never. And I'm seriously missing one guy with me today. His name is Shobit Niranjan. Hats off to that guy. I don't know how that person's name is missing. He was that topper of 2002 batch. I think he completed his IIT in the first go. He completed his IIT in the first go. Then he did his MTech as well from IIT Kanpur. At present, he's the only guy from whole CMS family who's in touch with Indian Defense in that manner. Indian Defense is a client of his. He's making UAVs for Indian Defense. I think none of us know about UAVs at present. That's unmanned aerial vehicles. And he delivers them for Indian Defense. This is the way you can serve your country if you're not good enough to be in an NDA. This is what only CMS can tell you. Know that. I have that, you can say it in audacity, but I can tell you that I have been in Christchurch for 10 years. I have been in CMS for 2 years. I can count 700 odd days in CMS. I can't count 7 days in Christchurch. So that's the difference. About the teachers, I still remember Vinita Kamran. I still have a word with Sen ma'am, who used to teach me Hindi. I still remember Madan sir, SK Gupta, maths sir. I never attended his class, and he used to tell me that, Ankit, you're not going to pass. And I used to say, I know it, sir. You don't tell me a fact, because I already know. If you can help me out in getting into the other side of the story, tell me. So these are some good people to talk to. Every person in CMS, I think, is very, very special. Be it the pass out, be it the coming people who are in class 12, preparing for their next big thing. Do your best, and seriously, I tell you, go anywhere in this planet, CMS will help you one way or the other. Because people know you like anything.